Just work the camera, mate.
Well, here we are back with the boys, Big Chris and Dodgy. We're going to dive our local area. We've got absolutely superb conditions, as you can see. Decided to take the boat up the coast a little bit and do a beach launch, which is a bit more successful than the one last year. So anyway, here we go. It's fantastic conditions, just flat, clear, great company, heaps of crays. Doesn't get any better than this. Here we are, Chris and Dodgy. Just going to drop the boat in this little gutter here. And we're going to go out and do a bit of cray diving. It's always good to have a good think about your beach launch. We walked this area, made sure the sand was nice and firm. The normal spot where you launch here was a little bit sketchier, so we spotted this little gutter and thought, yep, that's the way to go. We'll just launch it in there. Nice little drop off. Already checked the depth, so we're not going to have the boat stuck when we snap it off. And again, you know, you don't waste any time, so everything's coordinated, all planned out with each other. Snap the boat off, somebody goes and turns the boat around, you drive the trailer straight out so you don't end up with any drama. Three-minute boat ride later and we're on the first spot, and couldn't believe my luck. Second crack I looked in, I've got this nice eastern. Second crack. Good start, second crack. Well, Big Chris found two adjacent holes that were full of crays, mainly oversized crays, but a couple of legals as well. So called us over, and the best way to dive always is cooperatively, and here we are all working together to try and maximise our catch. Another too big. It's easy legal. We're too big.
There's another one in there.
The other one's way oversized. You reckon? Yeah. That's the one James let go.
Yeah, he's only about 20 centimetres.
Oversized.
You're wondering what Dodgy's doing. He's got his belt reel out onto his reel gun, so you can drop the gun on the bottom and not lose it in the kelp. But it's really important when you find a good crack, especially with heaps of kelp around, is drop a gun in and have a rig line, or in this case his belt reel line, so you can find your way back to the crack, because if you lose it, it's just so frustrating trying to find them again.
Bonus logger piece.
I don't know.
I'll put the measure on him.
Hey?
He's way over.
This cray was just out of reach from this angle, but on my next dive down I did work out the right angle and was able to just get hold of it and pull it out. But unfortunately I thought I had the camera running, but it wasn't. So anyway, unfortunately you only get to see it on the surface.
That's a big bag. Oh!
Hang on. Oh, he's just legal.
Legal?
Just. Woo!
Legal. Out his days.
Here you get to see the way different species react to divers. Like Easterns will nearly always back up in a cave, but these little tropicals, like especially this ornatus, he just turns tail and bolts for it, and quite a wise decision, or he probably would have been in the keeper bag. Here's where remembering your holes and being able to find them again really helps. So I've dived this hole every year, and it always seems to hold crays, or nearly always holds crays, and plenty of good ones too. So what can make the difference between not getting any and getting your bag limit is often holes like this. Anyway, it's a pretty hard hole to work. I called Dodgy over and said we'll work this together to try not to let any of them bolt out, because it's a double-ended hole. And we took our time with it, and we ended up pulling 3 good legals. I got 2 and Dodgy got 1. 3 good legals out of this cave. First grab, I've just got hold of him. I haven't got right down onto the knuckles of the cray. I've got him by the antennas, and I know if I pull hard I'll just rip his antennas off, which I don't want to do. But he's kicking around. I'm hoping he's going to swing around into Dodgy's hand and make for an easy capture. But anyway, in the end I just had to let him go and let him back into the back of the cave and try again. This is one of these holes where you have to get really full stretch, and you can just get your fingers around the end of the knuckles to pull the cray out. And yeah, got to give them a little bit of a shake sometimes to dislodge them and get them out, and then grab them quickly with your other hand so they don't kick out of your hand. Well, that was a pretty good dive. We've got our bag limit of Easterns, and I think we did get 6 tropicals, but we let one go because it was tiny. Very nice. What do you reckon, boys?
Good day.
Happy days?
Clear, flat.
Clear, flat. Plenty of crays. Those are beautiful ornatus. Look at that. A lot of different species. Panelyrus ornatus, the eastern rock lobster, longer peas, and the Homarus. Yeah, that's the Homarus. So there's your 3 species of tropicals. 3 species of tropicals. Very nice. Alright. Look what we found down here. Foreigners. It is Reese from No Viz Adventures.
Hey everybody.
Going to make a guest appearance on my channel.
Yeah.
And what is this? This is Viz.
I know.
You won't know what you're going to be scared. You're going to be, oh, the bottom's going to come up and hit me. Anyway, we're in a beautiful part of the world.
Yeah, such an awesome beach.
Yeah.
And it was cool to see the Lobsterboys today.
And in action and successful.
Yeah.
Bagged out on Easterns, tropicals,
Cleaned up.
cleaned up. Anyway, I've given you some tips.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're not bum steers. Very good. All right, mate. Well, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Send me that photo as well when you get a chance.
Yeah, I will, yep.
And we will leave you to it.